Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, we're diving into the Golden State Warriors off-season drama, a storyline that has been filled with delays, uncertainty, and now, possibly, opportunity. The Warriors have been extremely quiet this summer. Outside of the ongoing drama with Jonathan Kuminga's contract negotiations, Golden State has barely made any major moves. Yes, reports say they have verbal agreements with 3 free agents, but until those deals are signed and sealed, nothing is guaranteed. And here's where things get interesting. The Miami Heat just made a surprising decision that could open the door for Golden State. Instead of signing big men like Kai Jones or Trey Lyles, 2 players they were heavily linked to, Miami chose to re-sign Drew Smith to a 3-year deal. That move effectively left Jones and Lyles floating in the free agent market. Now, the Warriors, a team that desperately needs depth in the frontcourt, could swoop in and take advantage of this situation. Let's start with Kai Jones. At 6 feet 11 inches, only 24 years old, Jones is an athletic freak. He can run the floor, finish above the rim, and bring a lot of energy off the bench. His time with the Clippers didn't really showcase his full potential, but with the Mavericks last season, in just 12 games, Jones averaged over 11 points and nearly 7 rebounds per game while shooting an incredible 83% from the field. He may not be polished technically, but he knows how to play his role: rim protection, lob threat, hustle plays. Exactly what Golden State could use behind an aging Al Horford. Then there's Trey Lyles. A very different player, but equally valuable. At 29 years old, 6 feet 9 inches, Lyles is a stretch 4 who can space the floor, knock down threes, and bring solid veteran presence. He averaged around 6.5 points and 4.6 rebounds last year, shooting 34% from deep. He's not the most athletic guy, and defensively he's limited, but his basketball IQ and shooting fit perfectly into the Warriors system. He could easily slide into small ball lineups alongside Draymond Green or even play next to Horford to open up spacing for Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. So, if you're the Warriors, do you take a chance on the young, high-upside Kai Jones? Or do you go with the steady, reliable veteran Trey Lyles? Honestly, signing both on team-friendly deals wouldn't be a bad idea. But here's the catch: none of this matters until the Jonathan Kuminga situation is resolved. Negotiations between Kuminga and the front office have reportedly stalled. The two sides haven't spoken in weeks. Kuminga has expressed frustration, and there's even talk he might accept the $7.9 million qualifying offer just to get out sooner. If that happens, the locker room chemistry could take a major hit. And that's the real issue here: Golden State is running out of time. Steph Curry is 37, Draymond is aging, and the window for another championship is closing fast. They cannot afford to let this off-season slip away with. And that's the real issue here: Golden State is running out of time. Steph Curry is 37, Draymond is aging, and the window for another championship is closing fast. They cannot afford to let this off-season slip away without locking in talent that can help immediately. So what should the Warriors do? Prioritize Kuminga's future, sign one or both of Jones and Lyles, and give Curry and this core the support they desperately need. Because if they don't, the Warriors might waste one of their final chances to compete at the highest level. What do you guys think? Should the Warriors gamble on Kai Jones' athletic upside? Should they play it safe with Trey Lyles? Or maybe go all in and grab both? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Warriors updates. Loaded. We've got a major shakeup in the front office, an off-season that feels a little too quiet, a blockbuster trade rumor involving LeBron James of all people, and some intense contract drama with Jonathan Kuminga. Buckle up, because we're going deep on all of it. Lacob courtside, alongside Joe Lacob. Kicking things off with a leadership change that caught a lot of people by surprise, Kent Lacob, son of team owner Joe Lacob, is officially stepping away from his role in the Warriors' basketball operations department. Now, Kent wasn't just the owner's son who got a desk job. He'd been in the organization for a full decade, starting in player development and working his way into a vice president role. He had a big hand in scouting, analytics, and long-term player growth. In his exit statement, Kent said he's ready for a new challenge, but didn't give details on whether that means another NBA team, a completely different industry, or something else entirely. For the Warriors, this could mean a restructuring behind the scenes, and in a league where front office vision often shapes championship windows, this is something to watch closely. Kuminga, Looney, past signings. Next up, let's talk about the off-season so far, or rather, the lack of it. For a franchise that's been to multiple finals and is looking to maximize what's left of Steph Curry's prime years, this summer has been unusually quiet. No blockbuster trades. No splashy free agent signings. Instead, it's been mostly small roster maintenance moves. There's still chatter that the Warriors could bring in veterans like Al Horford or DeAnthony Melton, both players who could add depth and playoff experience, but nothing has been finalized. The big question is whether this silence means the front office is working on a big, surprise move behind the curtain, or if they're simply waiting for the market to settle. Either way, time is ticking, and other contenders in the West, like the Nuggets, Mavericks, and yes, the Lakers, are already making Lakers and Warriors logos, LeBron James and a mystery Warriors player. Speaking of the Lakers, here's the wildest headline of the day. Reports, and let's be clear, these are still rumors, suggest that Los Angeles could be eyeing a $121 million Warriors star as part of a massive trade. And here's the kicker, LeBron James' name has been floated as a potential piece in that deal. Now, could LeBron actually end up in a Warriors jersey? Realistically, it's a long shot. The salary cap math would be tricky, the Lakers front office would need to buy into a post-LeBron future, and the Warriors would have to decide if a short-term gamble is worth their long-term flexibility. Still, the fact that this rumor is even out there speaks volumes about how teams view the Warriors, as a franchise that might just swing for the fences if the right star becomes available. And honestly, a Steph-LeBron duo, even for a season, would break the internet. Kuminga contract. And then, we have the Jonathan Kuminga situation, which is starting to feel like a soap opera. Kuminga's rookie contract is coming to an end, and the Warriors are trying to lock him up long-term. But negotiations with his agent, Aaron Turner, have reportedly been tense. Some outlets have floated contract figures as high as $150 million over multiple years. Both sides are disputing the numbers, but what's clear is that Kuminga wants to be paid like a core piece, not a role player. This standoff is more than just about money. It's about role, trust, and the Warriors' vision for the future. If they commit big money to Kuminga, they're signaling that he's a cornerstone for the post-Curry era. If they don't, trade rumors could heat up very quickly. It all means. So, here's the big picture, the Warriors are at a crossroads. You've got a